Hi, I'm Beau Dubois. I work at the Corner Door here in Los Angeles, California. I'm originally from Indiana, started bartending there in college. Bartending is something for me that I immediately fell in love with. As a bartender, just like a chef, having kind of your own tools on hand is extremely important. Sometimes you might think the day's gonna start this way, and then all of a sudden you're bartending at a house in the hills, or you're doing an event at a theater of some kind. And so it just became pretty apparent to me that I needed to have these tools on hand. What sets me apart is I try to leave as few stones unturned when it comes to the integrity. Like, is there a way we could be doing this better? When it comes time to making cocktail menus, wherever you are, it's extremely important to listen to the neighborhood. I sat at all the bars in this little stretch of town, just tasting the cocktails, but more importantly, listening to what people were ordering, listening to their candid responses. The cocktail experience here for each guest is so important because it's a reflection of the way I see cocktails. For instance, right now on the cocktail menu, we have a drink called the Campsite number 15. This is a cocktail that was dreamed out of a camping trip to Sequoia. And then they get to come to Corner Door and experience my interpretation of that experience in a cocktail. All right, so I'm gonna teach you how to make this cocktail. I think one of the favorite cocktails here at Corner Door is I created a variation of the American Trilogy, and I named it the Lumberjack Liquor Cabinet. So the drink is made by adding the maple and the bourbon and the bonded apple brandy into a mixing glass, while on the other side, trapping cinnamon smoke from a toasted cinnamon stick that I light with a brulee torch. Delicious, right? Oh, brandy. Honestly, if I left home without it, it would probably skew my entire night, and it sounds so simple, but it's honestly my polishing cloth. And I think that just boils down to still kind of not leaving any stones unturned. It's just making sure that right before we even start making the cocktail and doing all the fun stuff that we're spot-free on each glass. If somebody was like, what's your superpower? I think that it would be fine-tuning that cocktail into perfect balance. I think that there would be a handful of people, regulars, friends, that would remember that you can have a old-fashioned there, Moscow Mule there, even something as simple as a Manhattan, but there was just one quarter turn of balance that Corner Door and Beau Dubois had above the rest.